The Sigma male is a fascinating and uncommon figure within the spectrum of male personalities. Unlike the dominant alpha or the conformist beta, the Sigma chooses a unique path, far from traditional molds. He doesn't seek to lead through force or follow the crowd. Instead, he acts from a place of independence, confidence, and a deep understanding of the world around him. This rare combination of qualities allows him to stand out without even trying, and to lead without asking for permission. In a world full of noise, the Sigma male moves in silence, building his own success while others seek validation. His habits not only define him, but also make him magnetic, misunderstood, and profoundly influential. Today, you'll uncover the secrets behind his character, practices that not only inspire, but also transform. If you're ready to learn how the man who leads his own world operates, this video is for you. Don't miss a second of this video. Each habit will help you discover if you truly are a Sigma. Ready? Let's begin. Number 1, he speaks only when necessary. The Sigma male possesses a skill many underestimate. He knows when to stay silent. In a world where it seems the loudest voice is always right, the Sigma prefers to observe. It's not that he has nothing to say, far from it. But to him, speaking without purpose is like tossing coins into the air, hoping they'll land in the exact spot. It's simply not worth wasting words. Picture a meeting full of people competing to be the center of attention. Some raise their voices, others try hard to sound smarter than they are. Meanwhile, the Sigma remains calm, attentive, analyzing every detail. He knows that when he finally decides to speak, his words will land like a precise strike. He doesn't need to shout to be heard. His prior silence has already made him intriguing. He's the type of person everyone stops to listen to when he speaks. Speaking only when necessary has another benefit. It allows him to learn more. While others waste energy on empty conversations, he dedicates himself to listening and understanding. Why argue about something he doesn't fully grasp? To the Sigma, that would be like trying to dance in the dark without music. He prefers to wait for the right moment to contribute something valuable. It's a combination of wisdom and strategy. Speaking less not only earns him respect, but also makes him more enigmatic. And who wouldn't want to be the person everyone looks at when they open their mouth? Number 2, he lives by his own rules. The Sigma male has no interest in following a life manual written by someone else. While many try to fit into the standards of how you should behave or what you need to do to be successful, the Sigma simply ignores those rules. To him, social norms are like traffic signs on a road he's building himself. Useful at times, but not always mandatory. Have you ever felt that some rules just don't make sense? Like when people say you should smile at everyone, even if you don't feel like it? The Sigma sees it this way. Why fake it? He chooses authenticity over appearances. This doesn't mean he's a rebel without a cause. It simply means he ensures that every decision he makes aligns with what he truly wants, not with what others expect of him. His independence can be intimidating to some. He doesn't seek anyone's approval, which makes him hard to control. If a Sigma decides his happiness lies in living simply instead of chasing luxury, he'll do it without hesitation. If he finds meaning in a path others consider strange or even absurd, he won't stop. What matters is that those decisions reflect his essence. Living by his own rules doesn't mean being insensitive or selfish. It means knowing who you are and acting accordingly. While others get lost trying to please, the Sigma moves forward, free from the chains of external validation. And in a world where everyone seems to want to be something for someone else, being authentic is a superpower. Number 3, he adapts to any situation. The Sigma male is like a river. No matter the obstacle, he always finds a way forward. His ability to adapt to any situation allows him to stand out without needing to impose himself. While others fight to always be the leader or get frustrated when things don't go their way, the Sigma flows. He knows when to take control and when to let others lead. To him, adapting isn't a sign of weakness, but of intelligence. Imagine him walking into a meeting where no one knows who should take charge. The Alpha would probably try to dominate the room from the start, while the Sigma would quietly observe. If necessary, he'll step up to lead without hesitation. But if someone else does it effectively, he's perfectly fine stepping back. It's not about shining all the time, but ensuring things run smoothly. His flexibility also makes him less prone to stress. If Plan A fails, he doesn't dwell or freeze. He simply moves to Plan B or even creates a new one. This ability to adjust to any scenario makes him reliable, as he always knows how to make the best of every situation. The key lies in his mindset. He doesn't cling to rigid expectations or preconceived ideas. By adapting, the Sigma not only survives, but thrives, because he understands something many overlook. In life, true strength isn't in resisting change, but in using it to your advantage. And that always puts him a step ahead. Number 4, he always finds his own path. The Sigma male doesn't follow the do what everyone else does manual. While the world moves in one direction, he calmly observes and chooses a completely different path. Not to be contrary, but because he understands that the most traveled roads are often overcrowded and, honestly, not for him. He doesn't seek to fit in or stand out. He seeks authenticity. Think of the typical trend of the moment. Everyone rushes to buy the latest thing in fashion, but the Sigma is the one who says, "Why would I want what everyone else has?" While others are swept up by the noise, he finds the less obvious options, the ones that reflect his true self. If he were a tourist, you wouldn't find him at the most popular site. He'd probably be exploring a hidden corner with more history and fewer crowds. This habit isn't just a matter of personality, it's a strategy. By choosing his own path, he avoids the traps of conformity and discovers opportunities no one else sees. Whether in his career, relationships, or daily life, the Sigma understands that following the crowd doesn't always lead to the best destination. If something doesn't convince him, he won't follow it. If he believes in something, he'll stand by it, even if he's alone. Finding his own path doesn't make him a loner. It makes him unique. He's living proof that you don't need to follow the herd to go far. Sometimes the less traveled paths lead to the most extraordinary places. And the Sigma knows this better than anyone. Number 5, he sees what others cannot. The Sigma male has a skill few can master. He perceives the world around him with astonishing clarity. While others rush to make judgments or decisions based on surface-level observations, the Sigma silently watches, analyzes, and connects dots that most people overlook. It's as if he has an internal radar guiding him to the truth. In a conversation, while someone tries to impress with words, the Sigma is already reading between the lines. He notices the tone, the pauses, the look in their eyes. He doesn't just listen to what's being said. He listens to what isn't. This is why he can often predict how a situation will unfold before it even happens. It's not magic, it's pure observation combined with a sharp mind. This perceptiveness makes him an excellent judge of character. While others are swayed by appearances or charming words, the Sigma quickly identifies people's true intentions. He doesn't need to confront or expose them. He simply adjusts his behavior accordingly. This helps him avoid unnecessary problems, false friendships, and situations that don't add value to his life. What's most impressive about his perception is that it keeps him one step ahead at all times. He knows when to speak, when to act, and most importantly, when to do nothing. It's a skill that blends patience, intelligence, and a keen attention to detail. While others get lost in the noise, the Sigma sees the bigger picture and makes decisions that consistently place him at an advantage. Because when you see what others can't, you play in a completely different league. Number 6. His mystery makes him irresistible. The Sigma male possesses a unique magnetism that doesn't rely on words to make an impact. It's not that he tries to be enigmatic, he simply is. His reserved nature and ability to stay in his own world create an allure that's hard to ignore. He doesn't reveal everything at once, which makes people want to know more. He's like a great book with an intriguing cover. You know there's something fascinating inside, but you won't fully understand it until you dive in. While many seek attention through grand gestures or bold statements, the Sigma lets his presence do the talking. His calm demeanor, confidence, and the way he seems in control of his own universe are irresistibly attractive. People can't help but wonder, what's he thinking? What makes him so different? And that's where his power lies. What's interesting is that he doesn't play hard to get. He genuinely is. He doesn't let just anyone into his world, which only increases his value. When someone earns his trust, they discover he's not only mysterious, but also deep, loyal, and authentic. However, the Sigma isn't interested in impressing everyone. For him, less is more, and genuine connections are far more valuable than popularity. This air of mystery isn't a strategy, it's simply who he is. And in a world where everyone is vying for attention, being reserved makes him someone everyone wants to know, yet few truly understand. That's the key to his irresistible charm. Number 7. His charisma speaks for itself. The Sigma male doesn't need grand speeches or exaggerated gestures to capture people's attention. His charisma isn't loud or flashy, it's authentic and effortless, which makes it all the more powerful. While many confuse charisma with being the life of the party, the Sigma proves that true attraction lies in quiet confidence and a natural presence. When he walks into a room, he doesn't seek to be the center of attention, yet somehow he becomes it. The way he looks, listens, and interacts sends a clear message: I know who I am, and I don't need anyone's approval. It's this self-assurance, combined with his ability to connect deeply, that makes him unforgettable. The Sigma understands something few do. Charisma isn't about talking a lot, it's about knowing when to speak, and more importantly, how to listen. When someone talks to him, they feel like the most important person in the world in that moment. This ability to empathize and truly connect makes people want to be around him. His charisma also has a unique quality. It's adaptable. He can be formal in an important meeting or relaxed in a casual conversation, but what never changes is his authenticity. He doesn't perform to impress, he simply is who he is. And that's why, even without trying, the Sigma always leaves a lasting impression. His charisma doesn't shout, it whispers, but that whisper has an impact many wish they could emulate. The habits of the Sigma male reveal a unique approach to living and leading, breaking away from traditional norms. This video has shown you how the Sigma uses silence as a tool, follows his own moral compass, moves flexibly in any environment, and forges his own path away from the crowd. His sharp perception, irresistible mystery, and authentic charisma make him truly exceptional. The most valuable lesson you've learned today is that it's not about fitting into molds. It's about finding your authenticity and developing yourself on your own terms. The Sigma doesn't seek external validation. He trusts himself and his ability to handle any challenge. By applying these habits to your life, you'll not only understand better if you're a Sigma, but also build a more authentic and powerful version of yourself. Which habit will you apply first? If this video inspired you, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any new content. Plus, we've left a recommended video on screen for you to explore more fascinating traits of the Sigma male. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.